Start.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to West High Podcast Episode 8.
You're not Russian.
Leave it alone. I gotta know what I want.
Get rid of the accent before we force it out of you.
This is an amazing start.
This is amazing.
Episode 1000, I think.
This
Stick
is
with us. We have
episode-
many interesting things.
This is episode 8. I have to clarify this because last time on episode 7 I called it episode 6. So sorry, everyone.
You fail.
Damn you.
You suck.
Hey, don't beat down on him too.
You're
You guys are so
worthless.
judgmental. Okay. Okay, so today we have me, Gage.
Ghost. You can't call that.
Should I go with my real name or?
I really don't care.
I'm Ian. Nothing important.
Zombie.
I'm Zombie Club President, Cody.
Zombie.
Yeah, today we have the Zombie Club president, Cody, sitting in. He wanted to hang out and chillax for a bit.
So,
Just don't bite me.
I'm Zombie Cats.
You deafened everyone.
I'm either Joseph Stalin or Nikita Khrushchev.
you're a Stalin.
Nikita Khrushchev.
He's a Stalin, I can see that.
He's stalling.
He stalls the point, Joe.
What is he stalling?
He's stalling my life.
Okay, everybody.
What's
So
the
now
sound?
that we got everybody officially announced, I stuttered. Yes, indeed. Does anybody want to have an opening topic?
We could talk about the West High Blackout.
West High Blackout. That sounds
That's
very
like
racist.
We like to be racist here, right?
How did you get? What?
It's not racist unless you make it racist.
Well, no, wait,
Exactly.
wait. It's not really racist. I mean, there's blacks in too.
Good point. Good point. This man has logic.
We should call it black
The term
man.
blackout. The term
Black.
blackout does not inherently mean.
It doesn't, but
You know what?
Well, what if it's a whiteout?
That
And
is
you
a
made a
Pokemon
mistake on
term.
a
I'm
pen
pretty
paper.
sure.
That's also a vague sex term.
Did not need to know that.
Indeed.
So should I continue about the topic or?
Go ahead. I've just been getting you a crap.
Okay, so basically, all of a sudden the lights went out. In fact, I was in the middle of the for me at least, the class I was in was personal finance, and basically the entire class could not continue because he couldn't do anything.
He couldn't finance his money.
Well, he had like this entire PowerPoint and everything electronically, and then power out, can't do anything. So he just stands there talking, making bad jokes. Of course, I like bad jokes, so.
I would love that class. Oh.
And then we got to get out early today. Yeah.
There was somebody stuck in the elevator.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh.
Really?
Who was it?
What's no. What's funny is that the person stuck in the elevator is in my German class. She actually explained that to me. I was like, "How did you get out?" I said, "White woman in trouble." I was like,
Let's add more race to this topic.
"She seriously said white woman in trouble." I was like,
Hey,
"Really?"
is your name Julia?
Really?
Huh?
Is your name Julia?
No.
Because I might actually look in your mind.
It's her last name
Julia.
Roberts.
No.
Julia Roberts.
No, it's Carly Mead.
That is a
Oh.
beautiful painting that
Oh,
no one
really?
else, that no one
You
here
should
has
not
been seeing.
name people.
Carlos Mencia.
That is a beautiful painting that no one listening to this.
It was
can
Carlos
see.
Mencia.
Adolf
Carlos
Hitler.
Mencia came to see us today,
Adolf Hitler.
and so did Hitler. Hitler rose back from the dead, got in this elevator just so the power would go out.
And then Cody murdered him.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Hold on here.
No,
Hey, it
I'm-
was your duty as Zombie
wait,
Club
You
president.
know what I'm kind of...
It was my duty, I'm sorry.
No,
Alright, hang on.
Adolf Hitler was stuck in an elevator.
Why'd we open it?
So today...
We should just like cut the wires.
No.
and-
But there's somebody else in there.
No, we
but
could-
probably be a
no,
zombie.
no.
I've been
You
stuck.
could have made a cruel joke about it and like baked him or something.
Why would we bake him into cookies? Here, have some
No,
Hitler
That's a
cookies.
Jewish
Make
joke.
it into ashes.
Has some zombie
Ashes to
Hitler
ashes,
cookies.
we all fall down, nursery rhyme, black plague, blah 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 blah.
Very
blah.
snootily. There's like one. It's like somebody draws a face on it. There's that little mustache.
Have little black swastikas painted on them.
That's so
That's
mean.
horrible.
No, you eat him and you inherently grow a Hitler mustache.
When did we take this turn?
This is a. Hang on.
We're playing our.
Well, what's funny is that this is actually a pretty good moment for me to explain how we've been doing things. Because Cody doesn't know.
Hi.
You don't know, do you? Cody?
I'm
just kind of do things.
We love you, Cody.
I don't
We want
love
to kill
him.
you.
I know.
I don't
Metal
love
Gear
him.
Cody.
No, I don't love him. I don't
What
love
was
him.
that? Oh, it was not.
Okay,
So-
let me go ahead and say this. The way we've been mainly doing things is we have a starting subject, and then we talk about that for around a minute, maybe.
Then we
two,
have a
three.
pillow fight.
Yep. There's a pillow fight, and then there is the pillow exploding. We rig it with cement. That's it.
Semen?
ID.
No!
Okay, so this man in last Zombie Club was explaining his cement wall, and I was asking why it's a cement wall, not a cement wall, but apparently it's made out of cement. And then There was so much
That sounds like a gum flavor.
There was so much
cement gum meant for all sexualities.
There was so much cement gum everywhere.
It was a really sticky wall.
No,
I
the
could
thing
not stop doing it.
Everybody calm down, calm down. That's how we pronounce it. Okay, just let me keep explaining. So we talk about this main subject, and then we kind of build on to other subjects. After around 1 to 3 minutes, then we'll start linking off into other subjects. The best example I would say of this is episode 1. We didn't actually have the structure during that time, so I've been episode 2 too. Two twos. We had twos. Yeah, also in episode 2. Episode 3,
I think 3 weeks kind of more structured.
3 was kind of structured, but that was an hour long.
It was an hour long, yeah.
3 was kind of structured, but it really just went on and on and on.
I
Because
think
everybody
after
was
like 4 and 5 kind of just decided.
4 and 5 was very structured. That's just because we had somebody else trying to take initiative of how to control it. That was Max. Max, we love you, dude, but you're too controlling.
He's Hitler.
Yep.
Well, we're on the same topic. No, I'm joking.
Leave him alone.
We didn't mean
Hitler
it.
was more of a puppet than anything, I would say.
Applesauce.
You know what I do find interesting?
No, because like I hate to cut you off there, but Adolf Hitler was really more of a puppet. Like, he said things, and he might have believed them and everything, and he might have preached them, and people might have taught it to. But ultimately, behind the regime, it was not him. It was more, I think, Joseph Goebbels, even whoever else.
The Red Skull.
No, probably, yeah, actually.
We're on
The Red
topic.
Skull. Or whoever else.
Would you like
That's
me
what,
to explain to you the full World War II?
No.
So first,
No,
this
hang
one
on.
guy got mad at this
No,
other
hold
guy,
on.
and
That's
he was
like-
like, "Hey, dude," and the guy was
Great
already
story,
mad
bro.
at
When
the
do
You
I
other
got
get
guy.
this from American Studies.
No.
Mr. Davis kind of explained this
No,
in this
no.
way.
Here's
He
what
took
happened.
out a gun,
Here's what
and
happened.
he shot him.
Here's what happened.
Which
Germany-
it turned out the gun was an atomic weapon,
And it fired peanut butter.
atomic peanut butter that was blowing.
And
on fire.
everybody in
Everyone
Hiroshima
died.
was allergic to peanut butter.
Yes.
Oh, I totally thought there was an atomic explosion that like destroyed
Speaking of
millions of lives and
Wait.
burned their
Speaking of
shadows
Japan,
into
Japan is
sin.
one of the
But
most
no, atomic
unluckiest
peanut butter
countries out
makes
there.
so much
Yeah, because of the
I mean,
spill.
atomic bombs, oil spills, well, maybe not oil spills, but the tsunamis. They got racked by a tsunami just recently.
Sorry,
And-
it's to tsunami.
tsunami, that's what I said.
To tsunami.
And don't you even get me started on the Canadians. They were just sitting
But-
there throwing Canadian bacon everywhere.
But I mean, they've gotten hit by a tsunami that like severely destroyed so much, destroyed a whole bunch. I mean, they've gotten.
That was the Philippines.
No.
Well, no, Japan
2
actually did get
years
hit by a
ago.
tsunami 2
Japan
years
did.
ago, and then
I was about to say, were
recently,
you
It was
not
last
here
year.
last episode?
recently,
It was last year, I think.
yeah, maybe it was last year, but recently they also got hit by a really minor tsunami, but it wasn't really anything.
What about in the Philippines?
I don't know.
The
Who's Philip?
Philippines kind of just.
Philip owns some islands. That's
like,
all I know about
no,
them.
No, like, the Philippines kind of just.
Was-
Just kind of.
It was a giant.
You know, it just.
Wait, everybody just be quiet for a second. Oh my god, these people are gonna be pissed. I could hear people in the other rooms.
Oh, we're gonna be awesome today.
Wait,
Knock, knock.
sorry, sorry.
Who is it?
Knock, knock.
If nobody understands what's going on, is that we actually are in a room that's usually called for studying, and there's
Normally
three
we're
rooms-
out in the open.
Yeah, there's
Exposed.
3 rooms side by side, and today we're in a room,
Stop it, you.
and there's a room on the right side of us, and Moody's messing with the people in that room.
Do we need to give you a leash?
Yes, we do. We need to just hang him off of a building on a leash.
We need to get him fixed.
Okay, we're gonna fix you if like I don't know. We're gonna get you fixed. How about that?
We're gonna neuter your family.
No, hang on, listen to this. We're communicating with people. Does anybody know Morse code? Anybody at all?
No.
I know what SOS is. It's like
I know Braille.
It's like SOS.
I can read
but
Braille.
in
I can
dots.
read Braille. I can read Braille with my eyes.
I bet you can. That's a very good skill. I can.
I can read Braille with my fingertoes.
Oh, wait.
My I meant my toes.
I have finger toes.
Face. As long
I
as
am
it
Beast
does.
from X-Men. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah. So we were talking about something in government today, and eventually our conversation led to a blind man not being able to own handguns. And
No, you can't do that.
I know, it's like apparently blind people can't own handguns. And he said, well, I'm pretty sure if a blind man held a handgun in his way, there would be nobody in his way, ever. And I'm like, that is too true.
I just want to say something. You know what really annoys me?
You?
My dad, I asked my mom for a BB gun once. She said, no, you'd hurt somebody. I'm like, that's kind of the point. I'm afraid to ask my mom for a real gun. She'd be like, no, you're going to hurt somebody. That's really the point. So he breaks into the house. I do want to get them out of this house. What's the quickest way to do that?
You'll tie your hands to your face.
And then he'll be just like this forever. I was born in the darkness.
She's gonna talk like Bane from
I
now
can
on.
see in the dark.
It's like normal talking, but it talks like bird.
The Bane was poor excuse for Bane.
You kind of are.
Lights.
No.
Camera.
No.
Oh.
No.
Yes, you can.
This room has like motion sensors.
Whoa.
Dude, wait, did everyone hear that? Wait, did everyone hear that?
Hear what?
Hear the lights going on.
It's kind of creepy.
I think we're
That was
fine.
me making a weird guttural
Okay.
noise.
Okay,
But
I've been staring at that monster sticker on the wall for so long.
Oh, there is.
Hey, I was up there.
While we're on
Look.
topic, did you know lobsters can live forever?
no.
It's not like we just
I
discussed
don't
this
believe
before.
that.
No, I'm serious. It was a YouTube video. BuzzFeed video.
Of course, everything on YouTube's real.
No, but BuzzFeed
Yeah.
video. I'm pretty sure that they have really good information. I trust their information.
I don't.
I mean, I haven't looked it up, but like from what I have of what they've said, I'm pretty sure that it's true. And it's said that the DNA within lobsters and all their cells, they don't contain the genetic code to deteriorate.
Okay.
They don't exactly.
What?
They stay
told
floor
you-
forever.
I'm not gonna hit on any points of the lobster thing, but the fact of the matter that you said that you trust most of the things in YouTube.
No.
I don't have.
No. I said most of the things on BuzzFeed video. It's like saying I trust most of the things on Wikipedia. That's a total lie.
Man,
I
it's
do
a
trust
shrimp
everything on
piece.
Yeah.
Hold on, Wikipedia, they have made a turnaround, but so far I haven't seen anything to make me trust them.
Okay,
because-
here's one thing I have to say.
That fact is.
On the
that fact.
Wikipedia page, they have the Stooges, a band I like, being listed that they made their first album, the self-titled LP, The Stooges, in 1968. They released it in 1969. Then I went to a page, yeah, big whoop. But then I looked at let's see, Daydream Nation by Sonic Youth on the Wikipedia page.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
You don't know what Sonic Youth is.
No, I know Sonic the Hedgehog
If you
is.
eat a cup of apple seeds, apparently.
Okay, hang
you'll
on,
die.
everybody. Let Madi finishes.
And they listed was one of the people who sang on one of the songs wasn't actually singing the songs. So I don't trust them like that.
Okay, Shaha, you
What
was
do you want
trying
to
to
say
say
about
something.
If
No, never
you
mind.
eat a cup
Well-
of apple seeds, you will. Apparently, you will die.
Oh.
Yeah, 'cause
Wikipedia has made a
Somebody just
turnaround.
fell in the other room, by the way.
Good
Okay,
job,
Wikipedia has made a turnaround though, but a
I
lot of
swear
their
to God.
a lot of their turnarounds though is in their like special off-site Wikipedia stuff. Like they've got a bunch of these branching Wikipedia. Like if you're a fan of like pretty much any video game series, there's a Wikipedia specific. There's a Wikipedia like separate Wikipedia.
I was
pages
gonna say that the
specifically for
reason I started trusting Wikipedia is because I always tried to get it for games. My favorite one is Fallout.
I don't know. I don't look up Wikipedia.
But still,
for Sonic
BuzzFeed
the
video,
Hedgehog.
like everything that I have looked up, like on other trustworthy
What is BuzzFeed?
sites. BuzzFeed video is it's a website that does everything basically. They have certain like.
Can they
Yeah.
cure cancer?
BuzzFeed video, BuzzFeed Yellow. No, they can't cure cancer, but they can explain why cancer is cancer. They explain either pop culture, or they explain scientific things and like side facts and all that. And they're basically their own organization that makes money off of YouTube and internet money.
I can cure cancer.
What's the point of learning something like that, or learning various?
So that we can talk about it
No.
in random topics.
Wait, what's the point of learning various things like this if you're not going to activate it?
Well, the thing is like if you look online and you see like what would another video they did was like what if the world lost oxygen for 5 seconds?
Really?
Like
Oh,
seriously.
wait.
Yeah.
How do you spell this thing?
BuzzFeed.
Are you saying BuzzFeed or BuzzFeed?
BuzzFeed.
Like
He's saying-
Buzzsaw.
He's saying cement.
I thought he,
Say it again. It's spelled again.
BuzzFeed.
I thought you were saying BuzzFeed,
What?
like BUDZ.
No, like
No.
no, like what?
BuzzFeed.
Like that.
Sorry. Okay. The headset kind of disorientates some
I'm
voices.
sorry.
It's
I'm sorry. I don't know what's-
if anybody knows the channel Vsauce,
Vsauce I love.
Vsauce sometimes cooperates with BuzzFeed, I'm gonna suppose, because he brings up some of these. You're talking about some of the topics that Vsauce has talked about sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of connections to
It's
this.
not Vsauce, it's eSauce. We can't sponsor people, guys.
Ethos.
Jesus.
But no. But seriously though, like if you lost oxygen for 5 seconds, everything like concrete would deteriorate, especially your cement walls, because like oxygen binds those things and all that, and like everything that hasn't been protected, all the metals, like if every single little atom of oxygen went away, they would instantly like spot weld to each other. Like everybody would get sunburned. The night sky would turn completely pitch black.
My favorite thing is that everybody's eardrums would be blown out.
Yes, everybody's eardrums would blow out, and then basically everything would die.
No.
In an instant. Everything that makes the Earth was.
What if it-
In 5 seconds?
What if it just
humans?
5 seconds?
Yeah, he said in 5
like,
seconds.
Was it 5 seconds or 5 minutes?
5 seconds.
But that makes sense. Like,
For 5 seconds, if all the oxygen just went away,
So if you
That
were
was
an
loud.
you would
oxygen
all just like explode. Like all your cells.
But we're inside.
So all your cement would be gone.
Your walls would be penetrable.
I'm going to
You
do
guys are
that
not gonna let me live down on this, are you?
This cement is like so.
So let's see. Something witty to say. Something witty to say. I got nothing. Crap.
Where's he going?
the
Oh
other-
well. Now and then there were. I have to actually take the time to count you guys. Crap. My brain's
5.
out.
Then there were 5.
Then there were apple seeds.
Metal Gear Cody.
We ate them and we died.
Cody.
Oh wait, so
He doesn't hide
did you hear about that
He
new
kills
game
the boxes.
That, or the new Call of Duty?
Oh, new Call of Duty Ghosts. How it's
Yeah,
it's not that. Oh, Medi's back.
I'm not
Medi.
investing in that. I've looked at so many
Okay.
things of it. I just
Stop like.
All right,
So-
we're gonna take some cord next time and tie you to the chair to make sure you can't move.
So you mind if I say some stuff about
Like
this
stay
now?
with
Yeah, go.
Okay, so
Okay,
on
no,
Call,
no,
Stop it.
on Call of Duty Ghosts, apparently there are a bunch of people having issues with it because the campaign is lackluster in that it copies and pastes from the 2 most popular Call of Duties, Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4. I don't know for sure if those are the titles.
Do you mean like textures or?
The way the story
Software.
arcs.
Oh.
Like certain scenes
I've seen
are like almost copy paste, and then
There was actually a funny gift.
and then a lot of the multiplayer maps are updated and reimagined versions of previous edits. What all of them are. So basically, Call of Duty Ghost is trying to be what all of the other previous Call of Duties were. So it's trying to bring people in based on how much they liked previous Call of Duties. And apparently, a lot of people aren't liking it because there's a lot of people out there who actually like Call of Duty for the change up in it every year. But on that note, its biggest competitor, Battlefield. Do you guys
Yeah.
know about Battlefield?
Of
course.
That's also having issues. If you bought the online version of that game or the PC version of that game, it will like crash repeatedly.
No.
There
I
is
have
a-
this game. Nope.
Well, like all the people I heard about this from, it like crashes repeatedly. Going through the campaign, if you unlock more than like 2 or 3 stuff in the campaign, you only get like 2 of the things you unlocked, and then apparently you'll have to play another online match in order to unlock them, and then they won't unlock. So there's a lot of issues going on in the FPS genre. And personally, I'm thinking that Call of Duty is kind of starting to wear itself out if Ghost is the best it's going to do.
It's on its final years. All right, Cody, you wanted to say something?
But yeah, because like I've seen that video. Like there's been a video where they literally side by side compare it to Modern Warfare 2 and like Modern Warfare, the first one, and all that, and all the previous glories of what Infinity Ward has called their Modern Warfare. It's been like basically copy paste. Like the scenes, all they do is change the colors, change the clothes, and it might have been like on purpose, like hey, we want to make it like this, or it could have been completely accidental. Like holy crap, look at all of these coincidences that we just so happened to put into this game.
You forgot your sarcasm there.
I'm so sorry.
I
My
really
sarcasm
don't think
isn't
it's
exactly given every single time I speak.
Okay,
I
wait.
really don't think it's a coincidence at all.
It's not
Are you finished with your thing? Because Shaha wanted to say something a couple minutes ago.
No, I have a question.
Oh, you have a question?
Yep.
Which question?
Do we have this game for PC or not? Call of Duty Ghosts. Is it for PC or not?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much everything that you get from those main gaming FPS.
Infinity Ward.
But
Yeah,
when I try to
Activision.
find it, it doesn't
My
show me
favorite one's
anything.
BioWare.
Do you use Steve? Steve. Do you use Steam?
I
No.
use Steve to get all
Okay,
my
so
games.
so yeah, Steam's a great place to get PC games. Pretty much like all major distributors use Steam to get
Steam is
to get
probably-
digital copies out there.
Steam is the best way to go because like Steam is like basically adding a console format to your PC.
Oh.
Team Fortress 2. It's like all I never play anymore.
You mean TTTTT?
The only thing I have gotten off of Steam is Scribblenauts Unlimited.
I have not played Scribblenauts.
Team Fortress
A
sucks.
game basically meant so that you could type in whatever you want and use it.
Okay, here's my question. What if you actually had that ability in real life? Like, you're just sitting there and you're like, huh.
I'm gonna write
And all of a
this.
sudden, this like pad came in front of you. You just gotta draw what you want, and then like it just falls from the sky right next to you, exactly how you drew it.
If you type in
That's
no,
it's draw to
That's
life.
cool.
if you type in
What if you
no,
could do that, though?
Wait,
I would love myself. I'd just draw like a freaking dinosaur and write it everywhere.
The ugliest dinosaur ever, though, with
let's
my
see, what would I
ability.
draw?
We're
I'm
like,
going to draw Hitler.
It'd be like a Charmander, but like
If I-
one that got dropped.
If I can draw it, I can draw Hitler.
you draw Hitler,
Yep.
and then you draw a gun next to Hitler, and then you
No.
shoot Hitler.
I'll talk to him.
Okay.
I would use this. I would use your unmentioned scanning ability to scan some of my old drawings,
What
to
if
make
Hitler-
like giant dragons and whatnot.
What if Hitler was nice?
You know what?
was-
Hitler actually was a pretty good guy, but he just his
you trying
ideas
to
were
justify
wrong.
Hitler as being a good person morally?
Yes.
He was not. His intentions were wrong, but
What
he
if-
was a pretty good guy.
what
He was
if
a
he
very
was-
good political speaker, and he was very good to his people.
He was a man who manipulated the minds of millions in order to do his evil bidding. How was that a
No,
good person?
no,
What
no,
if he
no,
was-
Stop looking at it badly.
Okay.
What if he was
No,
like
no,
sunshines and rainbows and unicorns?
Then World War II wouldn't have happened?
He did not manipulate millions of people.
But he
Systematic
tried to kill
murder
the
of
Jews.
6 million Jews.
No,
and
he
gypsies.
manipulated the minds of millions of people to reason it to be okay.
Wait,
No.
Or to hide it
Okay,
under the
wait.
rug.
So none of us actually knew Hitler, so all of our points of
I
views
did.
are.
Yeah.
Shut up. All of our points of
Hitler's
views are based on
grandfather.
what we believe, based on what we've learned.
Or
Sorry.
you can also go this route and say like Hitler was just shoved into a closet and forgotten about for the rest of the season.
Okay, I just want to say this real quickly. Hitler was a kind of good guy. I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna argue with Cody about this. If somebody else wants to
He
argue
was
with
a
Cody, sure.
great guy.
He was a pretty good political
How you know?
speaker.
Okay, and that
He
aspect,
got
yes.
an army.
He made his own army.
Who
He
else
fought
does
his
that
way into an
besides
office
becoming
position
president?
In order to be the absolute dictator of a country that's supposed to be a democracy.
Because
that
the
way he's a
people
good
need
political
that,
speaker,
you
but
know.
the way he used his powers was not good.
Exactly, because
The
the
way
people
he
need
did
him.
it-
Like FDR,
Made him evil.
the people
He's
need him,
certain
so they
political-
choose him as a
I guess-
president.
wait,
But he's not as bad as
I
Stalin.
want to
100%.
argue something, please.
Hang on, what?
The economic prospect of Germany pre-Hitler.
Jeremy or Germany?
German.
Germany pre-Hitler was absolutely terrible. There was over 1,000% inflation. Hitler literally took that 1,000% inflation,
He was.
turned it into projects, turned it into military complex projects.
So yeah,
was
there.
I
I'm
mean,
saying go-
at the
Wait.
cost of the destruction of the world,
Wait,
Hitler
wait,
did
wait.
good for Germany.
Wait.
Yeah.
If you look at the aspect of the
Wait.
He promised the German people that he would benefit them, and he did.
Except
He
unless
fulfilled his
they
promise.
believed in a certain
In that
religion.
sense, he was a good person, but you can't argue that in the general aspect of the fact that
He was
he
a bad guy.
systematically murdered 6 million people, or whatever, maybe more. Who knows? The numbers always kind of.
You texted me again.
But he did not manipulate millions of people to kill 6 million Jews, 6 million gypsies, 6 million blacks, 6 million homosexuals. He did not manipulate people to kill. He manipulated them to dislike, to hate, to round up into camps, which maybe might have by proxy killed them. But over the fact that, yes, they were dead, does not, whatever else.
I just want to say this. Mindy is actually putting out some pretty good points.
I know, but
Okay, so
Hang on, let Ian speak.
on the point when you said he to dislike and to run up into camps, yeah, that honestly isn't that. Oh, sorry, that is.
You're yelling.
Sorry, that is true, but also not true in a sense, in that he rounded the Jews up, and then he systematically had them murdered.
Only the women,
Hitler-
children,
Hitler-
and men above 40.
Hitler did knowingly
Well, if he
try
did-
and get Jews.
If he
Rounded up
rounded
and
no,
murdered.
wait,
Only the children and
Hold on.
women.
If he tried to systematically, no, if he
Not right away
if,
though.
If
Not
like
right away.
you said, okay, no, I'm
Info.
saying, then I have no problem with that. If it wasn't like you said, and you didn't add the fact that it wasn't right away, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But I don't.
Okay, so yeah, so Hitler wanted to like rebuild Germany, but he also wanted to put Germany's anger and rage at a specific person at a specific group of
Okay,
people in
hang
order
on,
to like.
hang on.
No, wait.
I'm having a valid argument with Cody about how much he's freaking out about this. Cody, what do you need to say?
What I really want to say is, if you're trying to manipulate people to what you want them to do, which he wanted everybody to be concentrated into camps, he wanted to get rid of them. He didn't want to just make them go into different camps and say, hey, here's your new home in this camp that's going to concentrate you. No, but his intentions was to get rid of them off the face of the earth, or to send them to somewhere that nobody would like them. Basically, like what what did with people that were criminals, they sent them to Australia. That's what Hitler kind of wanted to do, just send them somewhere where they didn't want to go. But instead, he put them in camps and intended them to be just dwindled off the earth. If that was his intentions, he had that hatred for those people. So what he did was he manipulated he speak politically about to people his beliefs and gave his reasons. People believed him, and he gave them hope. And with the midst of all that, he blamed other people, tried to give a reason for their anger, and say like all these people are to blame, and then everybody's like, yeah, they are, so we should just get mad at them and go.
Okay, so what I just wanted to say is that Hitler was a very good political speaker. If you actually like watch some of his speeches from like Black
Yeah, that's what I said.
World War II. Yeah, I know, but I'm just kind of explaining this. You really drawled it out. I'm sorry, but he's like very poetic. He actually cries and speaks strongly for his people. His cause for his people was great, but for everybody else, it wasn't that good.
Okay, wait.
And Cody was flipping out about this. He was like,
I really don't want to say this, but it kind of maybe needs to be said for, I guess you already said.
go ahead.
But like, he didn't just go out and try to hate.
We will kill everyone.
He didn't just go out and try to hate gays and Jews and gypsies and blacks.
No, wait, I have a question. He killed gays?
Yeah.
He killed
Yeah.
gays.
No, I asked,
Anybody who wasn't like
And cripples,
straight,
too.
and cripples, like anybody who wasn't like straight,
white,
I
able
talked
to
to
work.
3
Yeah.
American studies teachers about this. Hitler actually didn't kill gays.
Yes, they
He did.
Yeah,
no,
He
like-
did?
Yeah.
Anybody who wasn't
Did I know
within
that?
like
Really?
the certain religion that he wanted to
His
believe,
Aryan-
this
his Aryan
pure
race.
religion.
He wanted to make
Explain that,
everyone
though.
who wasn't
What-
an Aryan
like,
race,
what was
so
the
blonde
religion
hair,
during
blue
his
eyes.
time?
The religion of the Germans of the time, I believe,
Aryan.
was either Orthodox Christian or Catholic, I believe.
I think Catholic.
Catholic, yeah, I think so.
Because Hitler was Catholic.
But I do want to go back to the original point. I really don't want to say this because I might sound anti-Semitic or whatever, but it really wasn't just, oh, I hate Jews. That's not what happened.
So what
That really
happened?
isn't what happened. Like, you have to understand, like,
So-
post-World War One,
So-
Germany was literally in ruins. Literally, almost 90%, I think 90%.
Especially even more after World
Yeah,
War One.
they were just in ruins. And after World War One even occurred, after all the building and whatever else,
They
there
were
were still
angry.
so many socio-economic problems, so many cultural problems. There was literally people having sex in the streets. I'm not making this up. You can look it up right now if you're listening to this. And there's also the fact that a lot of the people he ratted out and sent to camps, people who ran the central banks even, they were like, a lot of them were Jewish. A lot of the people who he blamed and pointed the finger to, whether it was just or not, I don't want to say, but I'm just saying, like, there were definitely reasons. A lot of the people who he ratted out, I said this already, were bankers, who were merchants, wherever else. They were Jewish. They were primarily Jewish. Really. That's why he saw that, okay, Jews did this.
Okay.
It doesn't just
What?
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if anyone here's been through if anyone listening's been through like a pretty much like world history
Anyone
class,
here's been through a Holocaust.
Has anybody been through a Holocaust? We feel sorry.
I'm pretty sure most people here or listening have heard of Mein Kampf, Hitler's book.
Yeah.
That and in that he states that Jews are the cause of the problem, and the reason he does this
I think it's
is
funny.
because like you said, I'm pointing at Minnie if you can't tell, or if you can't see, because
Probably
you can't
can.
see.
You can't tell.
But yeah, so because of that, but then it evolved into pretty much disregard for them being any way, and it's like, oh yeah, if they're a Jew,
Yeah.
they need to get thrown out. That's what it evolved into.
I mean, it's kind of like more statistical murder than anything. I don't want to just throw a random term out, but like, he saw that a lot of the main people, perpetrators, were Jewish, so he figured all Jews are bad.
Okay, here's what
I
I'm going to do.
just-
You two seem to have kind of an argument going on. And it's kind
Or
of
agreement.
An agreement or an argument. I'm going to let you guys speak in a minute. Cody's trying to kill himself over here to answer.
I have a quick question.
And
Can I ask
Shaha's trying
a
to...
quick question?
What?
I'm confused now. Now, are you saying that Hitler is a good guy or a bad guy?
He was not good.
Well, I'll ask that in a minute. Cody, what do you need to say?
Oh, right. So what I'm trying to say is you just proved the point that I tried to prove, is that he was trying to create the systematic bad guy that everybody would turn against, and you said that it happened to be the merchants and the bankers and the Jews, which is exactly what I'm trying to say. He uses political speaking to create a bad guy, and not all of his speeches. I didn't say all of his speeches were like, hate them, cry, hate them, hate them. No, it was more like,
God, I hate them.
no, it was more like, we have this problem, we have all these things, and while they sit over there, yada, 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 they're the bad guy, that's the reason why we gotta do this. And then as it got to that point, their anger grew, and then they started to put them into camps, and it wasn't the people who systematically just got together in a giant assembly and said, we should just kill these guys. No, it was Hitler saying, like, they are the reason why yada, 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 and they all kind of mutually agreed at the same point when Hitler gave his speeches, like, you know what? Maybe these guys aren't exactly the good things. And when Hitler tried to put his points across, saying, "Yeah, we have to like put them in camps and make sure that they like leave and never come
Don't
back."
cause this problem again.
Bandwagon.
Yeah, there's kind of a problem with that though.
Bandwagon.
What's the problem?
Because I'm sorry to
No, I
Wait,
was just gonna say
wait.
Can somebody answer me?
Hitler never wanted them to leave. He just wanted to burn them and put them into soil.
Yeah. Okay. But like, oh, what was I gonna say? There was a lot of, not a lot, but there was dissent of what he was doing. You have to understand that. And there were people who disagreed with him, who did not openly speak out. He just went with the program.
Yeah.
They didn't want to kill people. That's even Jews, I guess. But they were forced to. If they dissented against Hitler's opinion, they would be murdered. Literally, that was the case. So I don't really think it was that people mutually agreed, like you said. I think it was more like you do it or you don't.
The people,
Bandwagoning.
the people who followed
Yes.
Hitler mutually agreed. Everybody
Yeah.
else did it because they knew that they would get
Yeah.
punished if they
But
didn't.
there was the problem. How do you tell who actually agreed and who didn't? Because after the war, people who liked Adolf Hitler were all demonized.
And this is why you shouldn't eat cornflakes.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, I just wanted to say this. We've been on this topic for a while, so
Yeah, I was about to say, maybe we should.
let's go ahead and roll off the topic. But first, I want to go ahead and.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, you are going to be the last person to say something, and I'm going to go around
I
and
didn't
ask this
have anything to
because
say
Shaha had
about
a
this,
question.
though,
Okay.
except bandwagon. That's all I wanted
Yeah,
to say.
okay.
Is bandwagon.
All right, that's it. All right.
Okay, so
That's all, folks.
now I just want to ask this. Do you think Hitler was a good guy or a bad guy? In my opinion, he was a good political speaker. He was a good guy for his cause, but in the he was kind of a bad guy.
In what respect to the people
Anyone who
outside of Germany or
advocates the
inside?
murder of everyone.
Outside.
No, wait. I think anyone who advocates the murder of anyone would be a bad guy. Like, even, I would be willing to argue that FDR was a very bad person for even, no.
Why?
Why?
No. Because he went to war with Japanese. And he put out, like, I'm pretty sure his government agencies put out campaigns against the Japanese people. Propaganda stating.
Was it just Japanese or was it like Asian people in
Japanese.
general?
Stop doing that
There's a
random
difference.
thing.
I don't know if anyone's seen this. This was in the history textbook. I remember seeing. Dr. Seuss made. I think you're all familiar with Dr. Seuss.
Yep.
Doctor Who?
Actually, if you don't mind, it's just the doctor.
Okay, but
Doesn't
like,
really
Dr.
matter.
Seuss made some pretty racist comics. Like he, like Asians who are Chinese have eyes slanted.
That's good
to the
point.
left and right. Wait, Asians who are Japanese look angrier, smell, have their eyes slanted down, and want to kill you.
Wait,
That's literally
That's
how
a valid
the-
point,
Hold
actually.
on, so like, I don't want green eggs and ham. I don't want them as M&M. The message you take out of that is this is like Chinese have eyes slanted up, and, like boats on a train,
It's something
in the
like
rain,
that.
like freaking down slanted
You know what's on the boat?
Japanese guys. And now they're smelling in like a train in the rain, and like he doesn't want them anywhere.
Cold
Because there's a bump on the log at the bottom of the sea.
All this conundrum is because of like Dr. Seuss is being racist. Now we know why World War II started. Dr. Seuss is a racist.
You know, on the topic of
He was even alive during World War II, was he?
Go on.
on,
Yeah.
the, on the topic of doctors and bad people, something kind of funny that stems from something that I'm too huge a fan of to be good.
To
for
be
my
or not
health.
to be.
I'm sure everyone here knows who Mega Man is. Actually, in the original Mega Man, Dr. Wily was based on Thomas no Ed I think oh my God
Thomas Tank Engine.
no the guy who invented the atom
Thomas
bomb.
Jefferson.
The guy who
Oh.
invented the atom bomb.
Oh, Einstein.
Einstein, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, no,
35.
No, Wiley was based on
Bohr.
Einstein.
It's Bohr.
No, but Dr. Wiley was based on Einstein.
Okay.
And but the funny thing is, because Einstein was the one who advocated for the building of the atomic bomb and dropping it on Japan, even though Einstein was a relatively good guy. Dr. Light, or Dr. Wright, if you were the Japanese version, is based on Edison, Thomas Edison.
Edison.
Thomas
So the good guy who built Mega Man is based off an American scientist who when the Americans actually went to war, were the ones who dropped the bomb in Japan, while the main bad guy is based off a German scientist who, even though he went over to America and helped build the atomic bomb, was still German and was still at one point part of the country that was allied with Japan. I always found that kind of funny.
You ever notice like a lot of old video game names are just really uncreative? Like Dr. Wily, Dr. Light, Pong.
Pong is probably the most creative game name ever. What are you talking about?
Minecraft, you mine and you craft.
No,
High
like,
five, bro.
Minecraft's
Here's
not
what I
old.
kind of find funny. Like Cortex and Crash Bandicoot, like he could literally have like a big head. That's how I remember. Cortex and
Yeah.
head.
Oh my god.
All
No,
the Crash
I love
Bandicoot
Crash
guys.
Bandicoot.
All the Crash Bandicoot guys had funny names like that. Engine, Entropy. They all had names that were kind of funny and based on who they were.
That one really fat guy that you had to beat for the first island. What was his
Waku
name?
Waku.
Why are you being sizist?
Do you want to answer my
I
question?
probably weigh as much
Gage?
as you.
No, you don't.
How much do you weigh?
Let's not get into this
I'll
topic.
tell mine if you tell yours.
He weighs about 6 semi-trucks.
And a balloon.
And a balloon.
Okay, now they're having a
I'm
silent
100 pounds more than you.
Everyone.
Okay, let's just stop arguing. I'm 293 pounds. How much do you weigh?
Oh, 232.
Yeah, so I would.
He wins. Go!
I'm still admiring this.
Two
over-
my choose
Anybody want to
burgers.
answer my question?
Applesauce.
Do you want to answer my question?
What?
Ask Hitler's a good guy or bad guy?
Oh, we went around and did that
Yeah,
kind of.
we
gotta
still
do
do
that.
that.
I know.
I say
Lucas said something about like cupcakes and kittens, so that's.
Oh, okay.
Cupcakes and kittens.
Wait, so it's my turn?
just
I'm-
the one thing to contribute to the whole Hitler conversation is cupcakes and kittens.
Yes.
I love kittens.
I love cupcakes.
Who is like a? Is there anybody else that you can really compare to Hitler?
Yes.
Me?
Stalin.
Stalin.
Okay, let's
No,
let's-
I mean like
Obama.
nowadays.
Oh,
Now.
yeah,
What?
Obama. You can compare.
Let's get political on this,
How?
gentlemen.
Obama. Please not. I
How?
don't really want to talk about
How?
something I have absolutely no
where's
idea
my
on.
shoe?
I don't know.
Hold on, something really cool about like.
Oh, the
sort of-
North Korea president. No, I'm just talking.
Kim Jong-il.
You want to know something really cool that I've learned recently that it's actually really true? That you can actually use 3D printers to make weapons, like guns.
Yeah.
And I've seen
organs.
recently. Okay. But like I've
Not
recently
using organs.
learned that like you can use 3D printers to make guns, but they don't last that long, which is what I'm thinking. Like
They last like 5 minutes. If you get them wet, they last like 1
You
second.
know, like, because they overheat.
Oh.
yeah, you can like just take a printer home, download a gun offline,
Like,
mail it.
it's a launcher.
Have
You
any
can
of you
use-
have any of you ever seen an advertisement that says you wouldn't download a car? Have any of you ever seen that?
You wouldn't
Now you
download a
can.
car.
You can use
Yeah,
3D
you can.
printers
Yeah,
to
you
make
can.
applesauce.
I haven't seen this. I don't have
You ever
TV.
seen it?
I don't
You
have
can
cable.
deal a
3D
car,
printers
but I'll download
actually
one.
Yeah.
3D printers now can make organs.
But wait, this comes.
Ew, I don't
wait,
want paper in me.
Here's
No,
the
like they
problem.
can legitimately make copies of organs that people
Organ
need.
copy.
Wait,
Heart,
wait.
kidneys.
I
That
have
seems
a-
like the
No,
heart
or
transplant.
heart.
could make-
Seriously. No, I'm serious about this.
Okay, hang on.
If you
Okay.
can print cars, then technically you can print stolen cars. And would you go to jail for stealing a copy of a car?
So you
Yes.
can like print tank.
But not everyone can get their hands on a 3D
Getting too
printer.
far in this. We can make cars. Wait, he just copied and pasted that car. What we do? Stolen? Is it copyright violation? I'm not sure.
He even printed out
So
his own
everyone-
license
somebody
plate
can
to make
build
it
a tank,
semi-legal. He
you
took
can
a
make
picture and
army.
Just like freaking threw it
If you
in
can
the
build a
copier.
tank, you can make a
That's like
tank.
a
You
warehouse
can build the
thing.
army
I think
too.
we're talking about something that none of us really have that much.
Ian, what did you were trying to say something?
We can actually one of the biggest uses for 3D printers now.
39.
Applesauce.
39.
Actually, it is. Actually, people have been using 3D printers to print like plant seeds. Like we have 3D printers that can print like cell data, like fake actual hearts. Or I mean,
Cell hearts?
like
But you
like
can't
a 3D
use it.
like a 3D printer that can print a kidney for somebody.
Notice when the lights go on, we start talking about brighter topics than Hitler.
Well, actually, something funny.
Yes.
Something that they've gotten to work is that they can 3D print an ear that will actually.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, that would actually work if it works next to your.
You know
your
Or
body.
you could just do what any other printer does: get a 2D printer and origami an ear onto your face, and then you have at least a
Well,
replacement
what if
that
you get
people.
haircuts?
You know what? You know what this kind of brings
Stop
up?
looking too far into it.
You know what this kind of reminds me of? Is there was something going on with my science teachers. They were trying to explain for the last 3 years. There's this idea of a molecule rearranging type system. It's like I can't even show you how small it is. Like seriously, if I put my fingers together, it's still not that small enough. What it is basically is it goes along the DNA strand like a fader now, and it takes it off and put it on different strands. Scientists have been working with this to create water out of dirt. It's actually kind of interesting. I've had a couple teachers.
So water
There
has
goes our
DNA.
water problem.
Yes.
Everything is
What they basically did
Yes,
is
everything.
is if they could improve, guys, if they could improve
Everything
this,
is DNA.
this could end world hunger. This could end anything, really. If
Whoa!
How would they
Whoa!
Nothing to him.
It could
I
cure
don't
diseases.
imagine how like brick has DNA.
My arm is now a
They have
hamburger.
DNA on.
I'm asking Doc.
I
They could seriously do that, but
Somebody
it's
go to
ser-
a professor.
it takes billions of dollars to seriously transform something. Because
No,
for
it
one, they gotta
doesn't.
find somebody.
So wait, Cloudy with a chance of meatballs actually has a chance of happening.
Yes, actually it does.
Holy freaking crap!
I'd rather.
And I'm being 100% serious with this. If they actually found the, if they actually were able to go to the clouds and attach this to the DNA strands of the clouds, they could seriously rearrange it to where a cheeseburger could fall out of the sky.
That's gonna be lunch.
You're just sitting there and you're like, oh my god, look at that.
I'm not saying like
Brain
I'm not
damage.
saying
So-
billions of cheeseburger. I mean like one, because it's like it's very small. It took billions of dollars to create one. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh wow, we're already at
Cheeseburgers.
41 minutes.
Hold your hand, smack it on your face, and you have mustard.
Hey guys, we're already at 41 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm at 4.
These were awesome.
I want to point this out to ruin all of your points.
Thank you.
Clouds are not solid objects, therefore you cannot put anything into them.
Well, I mean like no. What
But-
they've done is they've experimented. They can put it in some liquids. They can put it in any solid, and they're trying
put it in
to
gas?
put it in certain gases, like certain ones that are
You
heavier.
put cheeseburgers and gases?
That's gonna be awesome.
Oh
There
my
are some
God.
gases that are
Wait.
thick enough to
So
actually.
wait. So then I can inhale a cheeseburger. I can
No.
inhale diabetes.
Diabetes.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, but what I'm
I can feel I can feel the cheeseburger on my face.
We're having our own side
Wait,
conversation
I'm
here.
saying-
Something coming out of appropriate for this.
Everything's appropriate.
No, this is definitely not appropriate.
Okay, let's
Could
just
you,
leave
like-
it out then. You
Oh.
can enjoy your
Wait,
time.
wait, so if you can liquidize and gasify
Yeah, gasification.
gasify anything, whatever, anything, could you gasify human parts?
What do you mean?
No, the thing that's funny
If
is
you
that
could
they've been
gasify,
trying to.
like, 'cause if-
Gasify hand?
If you can like, no.
What do you mean?
I think you're gonna get me for this, but if you could gasify a vagina, and
Oh.
if you can liquefy a vagina and swim in it and you drown in it, you can
That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be awesome.
You can,
Okay,
you can literally be drowning in pussy.
Wait,
You might
That's
want to edit that
awesome.
out. You might want to edit that out.
so
You might want to edit that out.
recently,
I'm sorry.
Hang on, everybody.
That's a good idea.
Medee, apologize.
I am very sorry.
It's a funny idea, yes, but that was very off the charts,
I'm
dude.
very
wait,
sorry.
so another thing that I want to say, did you know that there was a shooting recently
Yes.
at Iowa State and my sister heard the shots? You know what she called me and said?
Shots fired.
Oh my god, some guy shot me. And I'm like, what? She's like, JK, lol. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. That is not something to joke about.
What if you seriously got shot? Would you seriously text, oh my god, somebody shot me?
Yeah.
Like, who would you text first? Me or the police?
911.
Hey, guess what? What? You just got shot. This is funny to you?
God!
Apparently, it bells loud.
Let's explain this. Okay. He
Or
has, okay.
text the police, lol, I
Gage-
just got shot.
Gage has the headphones set up into the microphone that we have right here, and the bell just went off, and it produced a high frequency
To destroy my brain.
to destroy his brain.
Probably all you listening to that probably destroyed yours too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting near the end. Thank you guys for joining us. The question we could probably just ask today is, do you think Hitler's a good guy, bad guy? Try to explain yourself. Don't just leave it in the comments. Hitler's a good guy. No, Cody, you cannot talk.
No, I just want to say one last closing statement.
Booty.
Great.
Don't forget that if you build a house, make a lot of cement walls. Thank
I
you.
hate
Come
you.
back next time.
Oh, yeah,
See
don't
you
forget
guys
to-
next
don't forget
time
to
on West Side
lemons.
Podcast.
Lemons.
Bye.